Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Livy, and in today's video, I want to talk about what Halloween decor I'm looking for in the next couple months. So, as you guys probably know, if you're a big Halloween decor follower, the stores are going to start putting out Halloween decor probably in the next few weeks. I've heard a couple like Code Orange scares in Joann's and some other places, but really quick before the season gets into full swing, I wanted to make a video letting you guys know kind of what I'm looking for in Halloween decor this season. Number one, I've got my coffee. It is Monday morning and I need this cute little guy. I'm also gonna be filming a video showing you what decor I've already gotten so far, because I have been thrifting quite a bit. Most of it is, in fact, all of it has been thrifted this far in the past couple weeks. And you will hear in this video that mugs, Halloween mugs and spooky mugs are definitely on my list to keep collecting. This was my first one. I got it like a few weeks ago. It was the first spooky mug I've ever had. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you may have seen another mug that I recently got, but I will do a whole haul probably in a couple weeks. I was gonna push it back farther in the season, but I've already collected a lot of stuff and I wanna show you guys. I'm super excited. So again, everything I've collected so far has been thrifted. So you really can't go into your own thrift store and find it, but it might help you get an idea of what to be looking for when you do go into a thrift store. And you'd be surprised that like on the off chance you kind of just pop in there and check it out. I was just gonna go to Savers one day and I found all of this amazing stuff. I found 2 spooky mugs and a ton of spooky books. So yeah, anyways, this little guy is super fun. I love him. He was a good first for my Halloween mug collection. He's got like a little crow right here and then he's winking. So I also in my lap have my planner, my agenda, because I like to plan ahead and just write down what videos I want to do. And for Monday, today, I had shoot what I'm looking for Halloween decor. And I've got a list here, kind of a brainstorm list, and I just want to go through it with you guys. I'll let you know what stores I'm going to be looking at for this particular item. And then I'll probably give you something here on the screen kind of showing you the aesthetic that I'm looking for. Or if I see it online, maybe that's something I would consider buying. So the first one, going off of what I just talked about with my cute little spooky mug, is going to be mugs. I always see really fun creators, Halloween creators, who have mug collections, and I'm a huge coffee girl. I drink coffee every morning. I usually have a couple cups throughout the day. This is actually my second one. And so I want to keep adding to that collection. I would love to have like a little coffee bar area with all my spooky mugs displayed. I have a lot of mugs in general, but getting to start your day with a fun mug that is very like Halloween oriented, for me at least, it just puts me in a good mood already. Drinking out of this cute little guy, I'm already in like a great mood, even for a Monday. So mugs are definitely on the list. I thrifted this guy. I also thrifted a couple others, like I mentioned, and I found those at Savers. So I've been checking out thrift stores a lot. We've got one Savers here and a couple Goodwills, and then a couple like Thrift Depots and Salvation Army. So I like to pop into those often and just kind of get a feel for what's there. And on the off chance that I find something really great, I'll pick it up. And mugs have been the section that I'm looking for the most right now, probably. So spooky mugs, I'm going to be checking my thrift stores. Also, I'm sure if you guys follow Halloween decor, you know Marshall's and TJ Maxx and Ross do a pretty good job with the mugs. I wasn't able to snag any last year. The ones that were left were like, I think I saw a couple of redone mugs, which I like them. I think they're very pretty. I don't know if that's necessarily my aesthetic. I think I like things that are a little bit more intricate and have a lot going on. And if you guys know Rae Dunn, it is very simple. It might just have the word like eek on it, you know, an orange mug with black writing or boo. So I like those, but that's not really what I'm looking for at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. I'm looking for more intricate mugs. If I found like a Hocus Pocus mug, I would love that. I found a couple like movie themed mugs the other week. So I want to keep adding to some of my favorite Halloween movies, get some mugs that resemble those. So Marshall's, I'll probably look for maybe like a Hocus Pocus mug, anything. I did see one Rae Dunn that I loved last year, and I know people scooped it up and then resold it, but it was the orange mug with the pumpkin topper. You guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. It was so cute. So when it comes to mugs, that's what I'm going to be looking for. More like Halloween style mugs that might have jack-o'-lantern on them or are obviously like a Halloween mug not just something with writing, but more intricate and have a lot of character to them, because that's what I think is the most fun to drink out of, especially in the mornings. It just helps brighten my day. So mugs are one of the biggest things on here. Moving along is a full-size skeleton. I really want one this year. I've wanted one for years. I follow a lot of YouTube creators that have one, and they like to put him in their car when they're Halloween decor hunting, or out front on their front steps. And I've wanted one for a really long time. So I think I'm actually gonna splurge and get one. The pricing for them, depending on the quality, it can be kind of expensive, which is why I think I haven't taken the plunge yet. So I'm gonna keep an eye out and see kind of where I can find one cheaper. I did find some good Halloween skeleton stuff last year at Party City that wasn't actually too expensive. So I think Party City might be a place that I'll check out more. And I mean, maybe Home Depot. It might just be one of those items that I have to spend a little bit more money on. I think I'm okay with that because I want it to last quite a few years. And it's one of those purchases I've wanted for so long. So you know what, I'm gonna reward myself and hopefully I'll find a good one this year. I definitely want a skeleton that is bone colored, not super white, but that has that kind of cream color to him, and you can tell it's kind of like dirty bones. I would really like that. So keeping an eye out for him. Whenever I find him or her, I'm really excited. I'll definitely show you guys. I'm sure I'll name them pretty quickly. So another place I will check for skeletons, Oriental Trading, which I talked about a month ago in that video. They have a lot of skeletons on their website, and the pricing doesn't seem too bad, so I might explore there as well for a good Mr. Skelly Bones. Next up on my list are some spooky books that I have been wanting for Halloween, and really just more year-round. Childhood books I've been collecting for a long time. Goosebumps. So I started my Goosebumps collection, the book collection, last summer when I was still living in Phoenix, and I added a couple. I think I had 7 maybe at that time, maybe less than that. Throughout the past couple weeks, I have been thrifting more and finding a ton of them. So I think right now I'm looking over at my desk because I have them all stacked up in order of original. It's the original Goosebumps series. I do buy any Goosebumps that I see, whether they're Horrorland or the movie adaptation. So I do purchase any Goosebumps I find, but I really want to fulfill the entire original series, which I think is 62 books. And I probably have 30 right now. So it's definitely coming along, but I'm going to keep an eye out when I go thrifting to find them. I like the ones that are the original print or original binding. You see a lot of new Goosebumps books that have newer covers, even if it's an older story from the original series. And while I like those, I like the original covers way better. I just think they're so 90s and so fun. And I love Goosebumps books, so I'll definitely have them on display. But that is one of the spooky books I'm going to be looking for this year. And that's something that I'll be thrifting, because when you go into a bookstore, they have the newer Goosebumps covers, and I like them, but I'm not interested in actually buying those, especially at the prices you see in bookstores. When you thrift it and it's $1.79, and then at another store, it's $5, I'd take the original any day. So continuing on in the book realm, I want to start adding to my Stephen King book collection. My whole family are huge Stephen King fans, and I haven't read very many of the books. I do own The Shining, but I was thinking it would be cool to continue to add to that book collection. And if you're a Stephen King fan, then you know that when you're reading them, you definitely get chills. It's just spooky vibes no matter what time of year you read them. But as I've been adding to my book collection in my library, I think it'd be really fun to continue to add Stephen King books, which I imagine I can thrift pretty easily. Moving on to, this is specifically for Michael's. Last year, if you guys saw that video, I got a couple cute little houses, little miniature houses, and they're not the expensive brand, which right now I can't think of the name of it. I think it starts with an L. But if you know what I'm talking about, there's that super expensive brand. Every year they have an amazing new theme where you can add to a spooky town. They're expensive though. Each piece will be $65 to $100 and something dollars. And they're beautiful. They're so intricate. That's not really in my price range. But last year I wanted to start my spooky town city. So I did buy three different houses. One is very much like an Addams Family style house. The next one looks like Allison's house from Hocus Pocus. It's white with the dark shutters. And then the last one I got was a little witch cottage. And those were at Michael's for, I'm pretty sure it was like $14.99. And they're ceramic, they're nice. They have a lot of detail, which I'm very surprised about because of the price point. So I'm absolutely keeping an eye out this year at Michael's for more of those spooky towns. Again, it's not the name brand, the expensive one. With that price point, I can continue to add to it and hopefully build up a really big collection. So last year, I think I got those around mid-June, and I'm keeping an eye out at Michael's, especially if they get anything a little early and they end up putting it out. I want to be one of the first people there to grab more of those houses. Moving into like movie merch. So I imagine I will be looking at Spirit Halloween mostly for these. Oh, this shirt's kind of weird, guys. It has like this tie-up thing, but you can see underneath it. Just ignore that. But I definitely want to add to my like t-shirts and movie, like horror movie merch. Last year I found, I found a lot at Five Below. I got my Poltergeist shirt there, a Hocus Pocus shirt, and then my Goosebumps shirt. I want to continue to add more, and I think Spirit Halloween might be the place I'll have to find these. But I definitely want some Michael Myers merch. As Halloween Ends comes out in October, I think it's October 14th, I'm sure we'll see a lot of merch. I'm a huge Halloween movie franchise fan, and so I don't own anything Michael Myers, and I would love to start to own some shirts, just things I can wear and really rep and be excited to showcase. So I would love to find some Michael Myers merch, and I know I can definitely find t-shirts at Spirit Halloween. The price point is usually, I think, like $20 to $30, somewhere around like $25, which for a t-shirt and for merch, that seems a little expensive for me at least, but if I find a piece that I love, I'll probably pick it up. Along the same lines, trick or treat. Last year, if you've seen my decor hauls, I found a lot of trick or treat stuff. At the end of the season on clearance, I found a like life-size Sam animatronic, and I would love to have some trick or treat t-shirts. So I will definitely be keeping an eye out if I can find like Sam with his lollipop on a t-shirt, or even the photograph of all the kids from the school bus on a t-shirt would be really cool. So that's something I'll be keeping an eye out for, and hopefully Spirit Halloween will continue to add to that collection because it did so well last year. That movie has really become from a cult classic to like a mainstream movie that people just love. It's super Halloween, so it's easy to decorate with it, and it just gives off really fun Halloween anthology vibes. So hopefully they will have more trick-or-treat stuff, and especially t-shirts. I would love that. Also, moving into more merch, Beetlejuice was a big thing last year, and I think they just announced that they're making a Beetlejuice 2, and Johnny Depp did get put on that film, so I'm really excited for that. I would love to see, I mean, obviously it's Tim Burton, so he's gonna hire Johnny, he supports his friends, and I'm really excited to see how that will turn out. I imagine Beetlejuice will be a big thing at Spirit Halloween again, and probably some other stores. I don't own any Beetlejuice like shirts or sweatshirts or anything, but I would love to have some, either of Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice, or if it's even just the Dante's Inferno like brothel on a shirt. I would love to see that. So this is just kind of my like wish list. If I could have anything I wanted, what I would love to own. So who knows if they'll make any t-shirts like that, but more Beetlejuice merch possibly at Spirit Halloween would be amazing. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that. And in general, as Hocus Pocus 2 comes out, I think it's September 30th, which I will be doing a full review for that. I'm very, very excited. I have 3 Hocus Pocus shirts now. I've got my Salem Witch Museum one that's like green, and then I've got 2 different shirts with like the 3 sisters on them. One is a print, and then the other is like a cartoon version of them. I want more Hocus Pocus shirts, even a sweatshirt if I could find one, more Hocus Pocus mugs, just Hocus Pocus merch, which I think won't be that hard to find this year. I'll just have to snatch it up before anybody else does, because I think it's going to be very popular. But I imagine Spirit Halloween, since they've signed that deal with Disney and have the licensed merchandise at Spirit Halloween, they're probably just going to continue to add to that with the new movie coming out. I've seen mugs and stuff at like Marshall's and TJ Maxx, so they'll probably have a trickling of Hocus Pocus stuff. So that's a big one. I know everybody loves Hocus Pocus. It's so popular. So I don't want to feel like I'm jumping on a bandwagon. One of my favorite films of all time. I grew up watching it every single year, and I would love to just continue to add to the merchandise I have of Hocus Pocus. So that's a big one I'll be keeping an eye out for. Probably Spirit Halloween more than any of the others. And I think if I find the right pieces, I'd be willing to spend like Spirit Halloween prices on Hocus Pocus stuff. And I think, guys, that kind of just wraps it up. This is a super short video. I haven't had a ton of time to like sit down and brainstorm exactly what I want this year. I think it'll help when I pull out my Halloween decor, which I'll probably do in a month or two, just to maybe not put it out, but to get an idea of everything I have. And then I'll be like, okay, these are where the holes are in my Halloween decor. This is what I want to add to. But this was just kind of a good like preliminary list of things that are on my mind, so that I really want to look for, whether it be in thrift stores or like mainstream stores. So I'll just be keeping an eye out for all of these items. Let me know down below what you guys are looking for Halloween decor. If there's anything on your wish list or anything that you're like really eager to check out in certain stores, please let me know. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for me today. Like I mentioned, it's a short video for me, which is probably good because I've had some long ones lately. But I'm really excited to start Halloween decor shopping. I guess continue it. And I will be showing you guys a thrifted Halloween decor haul here shortly, since I've been adding to it so much. If you have any requests for videos, anything you'd like to see me do, please comment down below. I'll probably be doing a lot of like spooky themed videos in the next few months. So if you're a fan of that, please stick around. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.